Today, students, we're going to learn all about modeling decimal by decimal multiplication. Psst. You want to hear something that's going to blow your mind? Stay tuned. But first, answer this question. When you multiply two numbers together, what happens to the product? Pause the video while you answer the question. Did you say that the product of two numbers is always larger than the factors? When we multiply whole number times a whole number, the product is always bigger than what we started with. 7 times 8 equals 56. The product, 56, is bigger than both of the factors. 95 times 3 equals 285. The product, 285, is bigger than both of the factors. When we multiply a whole number times a decimal, the product is always bigger than at least one of the factors. 3/10 times 5 is 1 5/10. The product, 1 5/10, is bigger than 3/10. 1 2/10 times 4 equals 4 8/10. The product, 4 8/10, is bigger than both of the factors. But when you multiply a decimal times a decimal, the product is smaller than the factors. What? Let's take a look. 3/10 times 4/10. This is a model of 3/10. This is a model of 4/10. But we're not adding them together, we're multiplying. When we do that, we push our two models together so that it looks like this. 3/10 times 4/10. The product is the part that overlaps. 3/10 times 4/10 equals 12/100. The part where those colors overlap, that reflects the answer. So the red was the 3/10, and the blue was the 4/10, and where the red and the blue meet, we get 12/100. The product is smaller than the factors in the problem. Does that blow your mind? But why does this happen? We have always been taught that when we multiply, our answers get bigger. When you're multiplying a decimal by a decimal, you're taking a part of what you started with. Let's look at what that means. In the problem, 3/10 times 4/10, we started with 3/10. If we multiplied 3/10 times 1, we would still get 3/10, what we started with. But we're not multiplying by one whole. We're multiplying by a number that is less than 1. So we're taking less than one whole of what we started with. When we multiply 3/10 times 4/10, we're taking only a part of what we're started with. So our answer gets smaller. Let's practice. Here is the problem, 2/10 times 8/10. I've set up the model for you to see. Pause the video to determine what the product to this problem is. Did you say it was 16/100? If so, you are correct. We can tell by the overlapping part of this model that 16/100 is the correct answer. Let's do one more. Here is the problem, 5/10 times 7/10. Pause the video while you try and figure out the answer. Did you say the answer was 35/100? If so, great job.